Alright, time for some actually new content. Last video was a supersized video in which we accomplished so much. Mainly just getting the owl bear cub that is now prancing around our camp. But he's a good boy, and he was worth dedicating an entire video to. So, I have no regrets on that one. But now we're actually going to make progress in the general storyline. Even as we sit here chilling with Shadowheart, which is strange because I could have sworn that I sent Shadowheart to the Underdark, along with the B team. She was pretty stoked about heading towards the Underdark, but I guess she's gonna come camp with us while she's off on our adventures. You know, whenever we make camp, she'll make camp, and we'll link our camps together. That's what's gonna happen. Wink, wink. Okay. So we're going to leave camp, and we're actually going to, not teasing anymore, we're actually going to go down the mountain pass. We're going to enter the mountain pass officially. So as I said before, this is kind of a point of no return. Even though this is still Act 1, certain things will conclude the second you walk through the pass. Like if you haven't resolved the Grove conflict, the goblins will just win. The second you walk through the mountain pass, the goblins will wipe out the refugees. So it's good that we've resolved that. There's also the burning town that we visited, where Will's father was kidnapped. The people inside will just burn to death if we walk through the mountain pass. So I did a lot of research, and I think we're okay. I'm pretty nervous, but I think we're okay. Because like once we click on this, you get this message. You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. So I tried to search for what those loose ends are. I think we did them all. So we're just gonna go forward. Yeah. And if something terrible happens, I always have other saves to fall back on, I guess. Like this is a whole other map that needs to load. It's not quite as big as the Wilderness, or I don't know what the other zone was called. But if we open up our map, those points are still available, but we're actually in a whole new unexplored zone. So we got our first waypoint of the zone. This is the Rosimorn Monastery Trail. We're gonna poke around. Oh.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu script scratched in the ground. As I expected, a creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Okay. How do I know I can trust your people? We did just fight them to the death.
You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
I like that confidence. It's gonna get you killed. Tirsu script, you said. What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Alright, let's get to the crash.
Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Okay, so this is why this zone is about Lae'zel. What she has just told us is that, based on these markings that she just found, I don't exactly know what she was looking at. I guess they're in the floor, the wall, somewhere. I don't know, Gale's body. Anyway, there's some kind of indication that that monastery over there is where the Gith Kresh, which is like their camp, is. And she believes that if she can reunite with her people, they have what we need to purify ourselves. So let's explore around a bit before we head over there. You can probably surmise like what % chance she has of being actually right about this, and it's not high. Oh, looks like there's like some kind of attack here. Blood. Civilian, can we speak with the dead?
The corpse does not respond.
Wow. She looks so upset about being given the cold shoulder from a dead body. Like, oh, I wanted a conversation. To Goblin Camp. Yes, this is the same Goblin Camp that we just came from. Or that we eradicated. There are a couple ways to get into the pass. So these poor guys were just a bit too close to the goblins. Bird's nest. Can we find burb? Found ring. That's useful. That's about as useful as a burb. Head up this way. Oh. Wait, what's going on? Oh, shoot. Oh, it's spooky time. Immune to nauseous. What is it? We got ghouls. Death Shepherd. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's a... I might be dead. There's a lot of them. Oh, no. Poopity poop. Okay. Since you're all clustered around, this is one of the few times I'm not going to use Eldritch Blast. I'm going to use Arms of Hadar. AoE damage. Cool. Oh gosh. Big skeleton guy. I think he just teleported. Hey, don't you just hate it when you're walking down, forest path, you try to enjoy your Sunday morning, and then you get like gang rushed by the undead. Alright, we're gonna use max level. This gives us how many shots? Whatever. 2 shots for you. Another 3 shots for you. Cool.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
And the thing I have to be careful of is I think, unfortunately, this shepherd dude, and I think there's another one. They're basically necromancers or death knights. So they can revive their buddies. Yeah, there's another one. So far, they're just dashing. Get it, dashing. And they look great too. 6 damage. It's not good enough. Are you using the right weapon? Sword of Justice, yeah. Okay. Let's action surge. Four attacks. That's kind of crazy.
On the move.
Right. Move in on this Death Shepherd. Okay. Yeah. Revived him. Okay. So we gotta start getting some damage on the Death Shepherd. What's super annoying is because they're 2 Death Shepherds, I think they can revive each other, which is not good. Look how much health this absolute beefy bone man has.
Oh my word.
Dang.
Count on me.
Oh, they're getting covered in COVID. I don't even know what this is. They're just poisoned. Wait, can't use actions because I'm nauseous? That's not good. That's no good. It's this guy that's doing it. I don't know. Alright, let's retreat the gnome. Oh, this is I can't just start. Oh. Who do I attack? Oh no! No! I don't know. I don't know.
Bye forever, pal.
Cool critical hit. They just keep reviving the buddies. And for some reason Lae'zel's paralyzed. I don't know how that happened.
Death, you will not take me.
Oh dear. Why are you paralyzed? This is why it sucks to fight Death Knights in any game. Just any game. Like, Gale's about to run out of spell slots. So we can take this guy down. Like, he takes, like, no damage. Well, now he's taking damage. Okay. My turn, Lae'zel. No longer paralyzed. Okay. That's cleave. Self heal, I guess. Cleave again. Nice counter. Okay, this is salvageable. The gnome will not die today. Maybe. So, just scooch over here. Excuse me, Mr. Boney Man.
Don't waste
No, 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 too far, too far, too far. Gosh, darn it. It's not what I wanted to do. No, no, no! Okay, well, now that they've both taken their opportunity attacks on the gnome, it's time for Blasty. I am stupid. Where's a potion? Suspicious potion. Yeah, let's drink this. This potion will leave you worse for wear. Alright. Okay, he missed. It's good that the skeleton boys they only seem to get like one attack per turn. Okay, so let's do another magic missile because that's just so good. Gale's gonna need his beauty sleep after this because like he's using like all his spell slots. Oh shoot! I attacked the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's get rid of poison, dude.
Want another?
They just lost a buff called Sacred Defiance. I don't know what that... I'm guessing that's good. Can use this bonus thing. Wait, now I'm nauseous. Get me out of here. Why am I nauseous? Alright. Resurrected him, but that's fine. I'm gonna do another AoE attack. And another AoE attack. Oh, he came up with a lot of health.
You will not take me.
It's not a great hit chance, but I'm gonna try it. Let's get the other one down. Okay. So there's one Death Shepherd left, but he can resurrect his buddy, so we gotta get him down quickly.
Watch this.
Lacerate. Oh, close, close, close.
Will ascend.
Lizelle can teleport. Let's finish this guy off. Down he goes. Awesome, now we can just finish off the ghouls. And the ghouls can't resurrect each other. That's fine. You're allowed to miss. Now everybody's nauseous. Oop. Can't use actions because nauseous. Let's try and shove him back, I guess. Did do it.
No gloom, all doom.
Fortunately, Gale is not nauseous. I could probably only get one, though. Let's back him up a bit.
Outflank, outsmart.
And now she's paralyzed, and they're all nauseous. Reaction spell. Noli's no longer nauseous. Time to blast him. Awesome. Yeah, I legitimately thought I'd have to reload there. I'm gonna save here.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright. These guys were kind of scary. And they don't even have good loot. What's up with that? Oh, so the Death Shepherd has half plate armor. It's worth sending to camp, I guess. In case we ever get like a paladin or a knight or something.
What's hiding here?
Send to camp. Send to camp. This guy, this dead guy wants to talk to us. Dead Zealot of the Absolute. Oh, so he's one of the baddies.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did these undead come from?
I summoned them
Well, that didn't seem like a very good idea.
to fight against Githyanki attack.
Okay. That's more...
To buy time for the others
Are you done?
to
You're not done.
escape with Ravenheim.
Okay. Now he's done. To escape with Ravenguard. So yeah, so he summoned the skeletons in a battle with the Githyanki so that his evil buddies could escape with Will's father. I think it's probably good that you're dead. What were you doing with Ravengard?
General Tom's orders to bring him to the Absolute.
General Thorm, I see. Who is General Thorm?
Leader of true souls. Chosen of the absolute.
So clearly a final boss kind of deal, I would assume. Why did the Githyanki attack you?
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training. Didn't realize they were here.
Yeah, never interrupted Githyanki's training, I see. What does the Absolute want with Duke Ravengard?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Then you are useless to me. Go back to being dead. Oh, well, I can ask more questions. Where is Duke Ravengard now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
He both had a lot and very little to say. Ooh. These guys have lots of heavy armor. But really only Lae'zel uses it. And I think she's good right now. Let's read this letter. Ooh, it's from General Thorm. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered, unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's. Then mine again. General Ketheric Thorm. Who is Gortash?
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
I like it when Noli actually says things. It's kind of rare when the main character gets to talk.
Copper for your thoughts?
Nothing there.
The Kresh must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
Okay. Well, it seems like we've got a lot of things to do. Let's explore every nook and cranny of this place.
Broken. Need to find another way.
It may be broken, but it's trying its best. Where am I right now? Okay. Dead Githyanki. Oh, what happened here? Massive battle. Take some arrows. Alright. What did you fail to perceive?
I spotted a trap. Move with
Oh.
purpose.
Repulsion mine. Huh.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh look, a living person. It's very rare. It's quite rare we meet someone like this. Lady Esther.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear.
You assume I'm friendly.
You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted.
Not insulted.
Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Lady, I'm busy. It looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Rude, you say?
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
They killed the monks.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You wanted to do... Wait, what? You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Flying gnomes, you see? She looks like she's thinking about it. Flying gnomes. How likely is that? Okay, hang on a second. What does this lady want to do? She wants to purchase an egg. So get the Yankee lay egg. So this is like basically like a fetus for them. So like she wants to purchase an egg, incubate it, and raise it in the tradition of a more peaceful culture. I mean, like, she has a point that like every Githyanki we've come across has been like pretty aggro, but I don't know about stealing babies, okay, or buying babies. So violence is taught, not inherited, or some things in our blood. Ooh, oh my goodness, is Noli going to be a race realist? No, I don't think she's going to be a race realist. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
My friend is... I was going to choose this when I read the first half. Because it's like, my friend is right. She said the magic word, friend. I support my friends. What you suggest is revolting. But then it goes off the deep end. And you need to die. Can't we just... can't we just walk away? Why do we need to kill the... You need to die. And she's a vendor. I don't want to kill vendors. It's like it's so rare to kill to find vendors with like equipment worth buying. I don't want to kill her. Sounds good. I'm in is gonna get Lae'zel angry at us. I'm not getting involved in that. Oh goodness. Let's change this up. Do you have any equipment?
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Okay. Rare clothing. This is great for monks, but we don't have a... I mean, maybe we'll get a monk someday. Well, not for 1,700 gold, though. I'll buy these potions, though. Can never have enough potions. I also just, like, out of habit, I, like, buy every dye that I come across because, like, why not? They're cheap. This is basically, like, the closest that the game has to, like, a transmog system. And yes, just to make sure I don't encumber the gnome with my purchases, I'm going to start selling some stuff. You can take all these rings. These knives. Sure, have some salami. Oh yes, the infernal iron that Karlach needs to keep living. Take this too. I'm just kidding. Lump's warhole. I mean, Lump's not going to answer this anymore. But, you know, I'd like to keep it as a souvenir, maybe. Ooh. This onyx, 80 gold. Nice. This rock, it's worth a gold. This spider egg, it's worth a gold. Tarnished lockets. Alright. Anything else you got? Oh, hey! Periapt of wound closure. When downed, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Whenever you are healed, you restore the maximum number of possible hit points. Yeah. There we go. Dragonfire Fist. See, I get Gloves of Cinder and Sizzle. What an amazing name. So yeah, like when I ran through this on my monk, like I bought this, I think, and the cat's or the graceful cloth. Great combo. Great armor for monks. But unfortunately, the game never gives you a monk unless you make one yourself. So I don't know. Maybe I'll work that in somehow down the line as like one of the hirelings. Gloves of Baneful Striking. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, the target receives a penalty to its saving throw against your next spell. So that's for but people who use weapon attacks don't often also use spells. I'm spending too much time on this. We're gonna buy.
Now, I believe you have places to be.
Good. We successfully dodged that uncomfortable conversation about Githyanki eggs. We're going to give Lae'zel the Periapt. Yeah, there we go. Since she's on death's door.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could.
We're going to
have.
short rest.
Feeling fresh?
Alright.
You must have questions.
You know what? Let's talk to her again. Let's refuse to do it.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Maybe it'll give us some approval with Lae'zel. I think you're vile, and I'd sooner die than see you get the egg. Oh man. I mean, this is less aggro than the I think you should die option. I'm gonna quick save here, and I'm gonna hope that she doesn't turn hostile because of this.
Excuse me? Were you not listening? I am on a mission, and I will not be stopped by the likes of you or your wretched gith.
Why does everyone in this game have anger management issues? What is she doing? What did she just summon? Spiders? She threw the spider egg that I gave to her. Oh my god. No, I'm not killing her. Ah, good grief. Like, sometimes, like, the reactions to some of these dialogue options, they get cranked up to, like, frickin' 100. It's like, what? How dare you say this to me? You must die! That's,
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
just leave. Like, again, like, I don't want to be killing vendors. Like, there's so few of them.
How much further can I go?
I don't know, Noli. We've been here like 42 minutes and I feel like we've done nothing. Lathander's sign.
Approach the ferry in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
I am no pilgrim. I am a gnome. And that is a pit of death. Oh, there's a chest over here. What's this? Cable car wheel.
Next time's the charm?
Oh, this is a strength check? I should not be doing this. I've got -1 to strength. But I can drink a potion of giant strength. The gnome is mighty! Critical success.
That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
Rawr! The gnomish muscles are full of vigor. Let's go for a ride, guys. Whee!
What a sight. We should stop for a nice little lunch. Take it all in.
Oh, Karlak.
We must find a crash and be purified.
True. Fine. First, purify the tadpole. Then, a little lunch.
Is the gnome gnawing? Or is the gnome? Is the gnome gnawing at your grey matter? Is the worm gnawing at your grey matter? Rosy Morn Monastery.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Oh, okay. It's a bit of character information. She's looking for a home.
What's that?
Stand back, guys. I shall dig. Diggy diggy hole. A loot for the bard in our camp. Ew, gross, a finger. Yeah. There's a whole lot of scenery here, but not a lot to do, it seems. We got ganked by some undead, and we found a crazy lady that wants to steal Githyanki eggs. Aside from that, it's another waypoint. That's useful. That looks like it's the entrance to the monastery. I don't know if I want to go in there yet, to be honest. It's gonna trigger some stuff. What's up here? There is something I'm looking for in particular. Wait, no. But I don't want to give it away just yet. Not enough space. Alright, yes, let's walk away from the monastery for a bit. There's this darkened area. I don't know if we can get over there. Looks like
Always room for more.
some offerings. Oh, I hear an animal.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Oh, can Gil not jump that high?
Seek and you shall find me.
Oh, you can do it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Looks
Can't slow
a
down.
secret path. Yes. Pick up all the food that's on the floor. It's all edible.
A trap, just as I expected.
Ooh, hang on. Talk to animals.
Amicus animalis.
Blue jay.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
Ooh. Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
That's exactly how it works, and it's my turn. Get out or I'll turn you into stew. No. That doesn't sound very fair.
It's not bloody fair. I got there first. The eagles don't even need it.
Attack the whiny bird. Surely the eagles need a nest as much as you?
Not on top of the monastery, they don't. It's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
Try and figure out what these lizards might be. Wait, dragons? Key of the Ancients.
While quite vague, drunk lizards could well point to kobolds, who tend to operate in packs.
Do you want me to go and deal with the eagles for you?
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
Well, I don't know if we should do that. I feel like that throws nature out of balance. But he did ask nicely, so I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
We're entering a bird civil war now. He has a key. Let's take that key. So it's going to be useful to get to the eagles. Let's disable this trap. Oh no. I can't believe I used an inspiration point there. Oh no! No, no!
Don't be shy.
Well, holy cow. Noli, this is all that's left of you. You plummeted to your doom.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Luckily, Gale's got a scroll.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
Jeez.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
There are too many traps. Oh no. Why am I failing a 10? Well, again. I don't want the gnome to get blasted off into oblivion again.
Moving in.
This place is hazardous. Did I already take this from this chest? Yeah, we were just here, weren't we? Hey, we've reached the top of the trail. Yeah, I want to go this way first. Here's the crazy lady. I wonder if I can just blast the mine. I probably should have tried this. Yeah, just blast the mine. It's so much easier. Alright, so we're gonna go west.
That
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Interesting. There he is. This is who I was looking for. Weary Traveler. So as you can see, the scenery is looking a lot dead, a lot more dead in this area. It's no coincidence that this is where we found the undead. If we continue this way, we'll head towards the Shadow Cursed Lands.
You'll still be able to
What?
do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
Oh, they're scared. Oh no, dead animals. Yeah, this is a textbook indication of danger. Let's talk to this dude.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It's Gandalf.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Hit that country road, old man. I'm not interested in the junk you sell or the junk you Oh my gosh. That option goes hard. I'm not interested in the junk you sell or the junk you tell. I think some proper introductions are in order. He might be a friend. Who knows?
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, he wants food. As do we all. Yes, Gale, where is your decorum? I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well. I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
I guess we're going to camp.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, here.
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You've already said this. God, it feels like talking to Webster's dictionary. None of this pertains. I want to pick this so bad. What message and what charge would that be?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Not the weave.
That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How? Wait. Actually, I think that this is more, yeah. Mistra is mistaken. I will be the Absolute's destroyer.
I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely.
The thing in his chest?
Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance.
Oh.
We shall have to see.
Dreamy visitor guy.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Oh my god. We'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. No. We will not be losing our friend today. That is monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion ras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will.
Of Will? He's in our camp.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Finally done with this guy. Okay, so Gale will no longer need to consume artifacts in order to keep the orb in his chest happy, and prevent a nuclear explosion. But now, it appears his goddess wants him to use that nuclear explosion to kill the Absolute and also himself. Let's see how he feels about that.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
An old man with a craving for cheese. I'm an expert on what constitutes a friend. So he didn't seem much of a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress Chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it? You're on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Okay. So that wasn't the best visitor. Wait, can I not look the couple?
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Oh, that's good. Hit. I guess my talk with animals wore off. Hoot hoot.
You wish to speak?
Or you've got nothing to talk about. Neither do you, Withers.
I need a quick word.
For fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally?
How does the team feel about this?
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
His granddad. Looked like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down?
Don't worry about it. This is a massive explanation. I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
Well, what he said he's going to do is he's going to follow through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
So, not to be a spoiler, but there is a big reason why Karlach sympathizes with Gale's plight there. This is a big camp.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps?
Yeah, we are mighty.
Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Good point. Lae'zel can wax poetic when she wants to. Alright, that's, I think we're turning in for the night. Yeah, we're gonna end the day. Just in case. It's always good to have this Speak with Animals buff up. Oh. You got something else to say, Karlach?
Hey, soldier, Well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What'll happen if he can't tune you up in time?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
And there it is. Two people with terminally ill conditions with two different outlooks on what they need to do.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Is Mistra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me.
Oh, what an honor.
She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long.
He just stopped the clock, though.
If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
I don't know if an optimist would sign would sign up for a mission like that, but okay. Why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute, or Mistra herself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs.
I don't know who Ao is.
Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
I'm going to assume Ao is like the god of gods.
Copper for your thoughts?
Anything else? I mean, it sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is to find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Yeah, see that sounds more optimistic.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I think you would all do well with a scratch pet. Scritchy scratch. Da 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 da. Go to bed. Well, gee, I hope my dream visitor doesn't stop by this time. Oh, something's happening. Oh, shoot. Actually, I have no idea what this is. Those animals are... Wait. The camp's animals? Hurry towards the sound. What happened? What happened? Did they fight? What's going on? I thought something was wrong.
Just a bad dream. It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here with Mistress.
Aww. Oh, that is...
He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
He's helping the owlbear cub acclimate to the camp. This is like the frickin' cutest thing I've ever seen in this game. Did you call me Mistress just now?
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
I shall protect these two at all costs. Wait, did you say you have a brother?
Used to. Mother ate him.
Oh. Well, I guess she kind of had it coming then. Well, you're both welcome here. Double scratch.
Thank you.
Wait, did he just... he just collapsed? Look at that. Oh. They're playing together. They're playing together. Everything is right in the world, aside from, you know, the bomb in our mage's chest and the failing heart in the barbarian. But other than that, the pets are happy. Everything is okay. We can continue on our way to the Githyanki creche in the monastery. I wonder how the Underdark group is doing.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
And he is nothing if not eloquent. Yeah. I wonder if the Underdark group is dealing with anything like this. Maybe we should check in on them. Well, here we are back in the bowels of the Goblin Camp. About to head down into the Underdark. We've got Shadowheart leading the charge because, well, she was very enthusiastic about seeing what's down there. Unfortunately, without Noli to mediate the group, nobody really has anything to say to each other.
Busy times. Maybe later.
Now's not the time.
What a day.
We can talk later.
Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
It seems people are just only interested in talking to the gnome.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
We can talk later.
Well, anyway. Down to business, I guess. The Underdark awaits, and the B team is outfitted with some snazzy, colorful gear, except Shadowheart. We'll find something for her, don't worry.
On I go.
But while Noli is dealing with the Mountain Pass shenanigans, let us enter the Underdark. Oh, that's a pretty scary. I don't like heights.
Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Probably.
This isn't really a swamp. So here we are at the Selûnite Outpost. Interesting. It's named after the goddess that Shadowheart hates, because she hates everything that has to do with light and happiness. So far, this space looks pretty dark and spooky, so I feel like the B team is right at home here. We have Vampire Elf, we have
Let's pop you open, shall we?
Goth Half Elf, we have a Demon Guy. Oh boy. Astarion should really be using this.
What now?
He is the group rogue, after all.
Should be easy.
Maybe let Shadowheart buff you. Oh, so close. What's in there? I must know. You can't keep me out. 27. Take that, lock.
Quick step.
Yet another lock. $21. I should be a gambler. What is this? The Helmet of Smiting. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points. This is a paladin helmet. Fortunately, Shadowheart.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Shadowheart's a cleric. She can't smite. We might get a paladin somewhere down the line.
I'll go this way.
This statue with beams of light is pretty ominous. What's up here? Oh, what's that? What is that big thing? Oh. What the heck is happening?
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due.
Okay, so these glowy lasers just took out a minotaur. The mighty minotaur. So if we're gonna get out of this cage fortress, post, whatever, we're gonna need to find a way to turn those off. Unless we want to be fried elf.
Spent much time in the Underdark.
The blade slayed a death dog or six, crossed a few dwergar. I never was scared of the shadows.
Well, you might be after we're done. Oh, found a waypoint. That's cool. Potion of healing. Oh, interesting. This book is called In Search of the Night Song. Now, this is some deep lore. Not really. When we first began our journey, we found out that Halsin and the mercenaries, were looking for a weapon called the Night Song. And because Halsin followed them, that's how he ended up in the goblin camp in the first place. So let's see what this says. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind, to find the Night Song. Yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest enquiry was with a half-orc named Grayley, who insisted he'd come as close as possible to the relic, as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Kionthar. It is, in fact, held in an old Sharan fortress, somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Greeley reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. So the Night Song is... Yep. The Night Song is not in the Goblin Camp. It is not even in the Underdark. It is in Moonrise, or near Moonrise Towers, which coincidentally is exactly where the B team and the A team, including the gnome, are currently headed. Now then, how do we turn? Well, these harmful rays of light seem to be coming from this moonstone. So when in doubt, just frickin' break it. Shatter the moon. Shadowheart is inspired. She would be. Can we go out now? No, still locked.
Someone there?
Do your thing, Astarion.
Let's crack it open.
My faith will guide me. Onward.
Down goes the gate. And thankfully we have not been incinerated.
That might be worth a look. I don't think I'll fit through there.
If only we had the gnome. Skeleton. The Journal of High Initiate Jarus.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I've spent long enough in the dark. It gets old.
Yeah, I wasn't going to read that out loud. Staff of the Moon Maiden.
Worth grabbing.
Wait, what are you grabbing? Ancient Selûnite Journal? Sustained by something wet. Yeah, it's probably blood. So again, the Selûnites are a religious group that stands up in opposition to Shadowheart's faith. She hates everything about them. Because she's great like that.
What the?
I think that was
Fungal spores.
a ballet.
It was a little
Never
blood
faced
mist too much to
Not
ask
yet,
for.
anyway.
You said two different things at the exact same time. I don't know. I don't know what exactly happened. Will and Astarion we're having two completely different conversations right there. Nightlight.
Worth a shot?
More are coming.
Okay.
Tell me you hear that voice. They're coming. They're coming.
Cleric of Shar, pray for fortitude against the mental trespass.
It said They're coming. But who? They're coming. You're coming.
Vague and creepy. Just the way I like it. Well, nothing left to do but go forward, I guess. Oh, wait. What are we fighting? A Minotaur. Well, 2 Minotaur.
Leave no trace.
We're gonna hide. And we're gonna go sneak attack.
What now?
Wait, what is this? A bird? A bird is fighting the Minotaur with us? Huh, interesting. Birds don't commonly do that, now do they? Oh, he mad. That's the maddest bull I've ever seen. Oh, shoot. Alright, discount Noli. You're up. Noli wouldn't have missed the first one.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's necromantic touch this guy. Didn't seem to bother him that much. Ooh, okay. Help us, bird. Go for his eyes. Or miss. But you get a second attack, I think. There you go. You're redeemed.
The dance macabre.
Let's go back to melee weapons. Oh, he's so close. Maybe whack him. Nice. Dun, dun, da, da, da.
Forever dauntless.
Back up a bit for some more warlock blasts. Go, bird. Go again, bird.
Go for the throat. Sounds like fun.
We're really ganging up on this guy. But he's not going down without a fight.
Can't afford to let up.
Ignis. Finish him off. Oh. Finish him off, Burb. Nice.
What am I to
Down it goes. Oh. Thank you very much, Burb. That was very helpful. Who are you, anyway?
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
That's an absolutely unhinged thing to say. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, you are a druid. Hey, aren't you the druid that fell down here and died? All those days ago? Well, clearly you're not dead. Maybe you wouldn't mind taking control of the party since we need a group leader for the Underdark. And who better than a dark elf?
Father, they will die for you.
Okay, also another unhinged thing to say.
The Underdark, as if we didn't face enough dangers back up on the surface.
Well, let's see if we can find some safe place to rest.
With haste.
Since we're all in this together now.
Might be useful.
Just picking up random mushrooms. Positively healthy. Gosh! Mines everywhere. Mines on the mountain pass, mines in the Underdark. No matter where you go, mines, mines, mines. Oh, it destroyed the ladder. Darn it. That's not good. Maybe we can jump up here. A storehouse, huh? I just move these boxes out of the way. It really is good that our druid friend is alive. After all, the gnome has been worried sick about her. Hopefully we're jonesing for a reunion somewhere down the line. Astarion.
Don't touch me.
Do it.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
I have such a headache.
Well, it's nice to see that you've been doing well for yourself down here, Druid. And you are completely sane. You've clearly been unchanged by the experiences of being left down here for all those days, and are not dark and murderous now.
Walk in death. The Zentarim. Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them.
Yeah, we killed them, though. And how many locked chests are there?
A crooked touch.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, I've encumbered the elf. There we go. So many supplies.
Keep your distance, darling.
Just take all their goods.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Yeah. The Zentarim are the same guys that lit their entire cavern on fire when I wanted to, just talk to them. That's a critical fail. The chest is about to blow up, so I'm going to use an inspiration point. Alright.
Easy.
Unfortunately, disarming the trap and then unlocking the box are two different roles. Because, why should...
Keep it together.
Why should things be convenient? You know what? I'm done with these chests.
Don't waste a step.
That elevator leads up to the Zentrum base that we just, well, Noli kind of destroyed. These look like tomatoes. Probably not safe. Do you have a scroll of Featherfall? We do not seem to have a scroll of Featherfall. Okay. Alright, let's play it safe. This place is very dim and hard to navigate. I hope Noli's having better luck.
Known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
I also love the only reason this character is saying these things, like saying these warnings, is because she knows the Underdark. You have to pick a character that is of Drow heritage, because this is literally their home, and I love the attention to detail that the game has included there. I don't need those daggers. Okay, mushrooms blew up in our face, but they did nothing. Thank you, Druid Guide. Or Dark Druid Guide. Oh, this looks so... What? This looks so dangerous. What is that? I'm hearing weird sounds at the distance. Nothing makes sense. The mushrooms are out to kill me.
Damask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination.
Oh, these things are about... These
Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
These things are super about to blow up. Okay. Okay, that thing up there looks talkable, not fightable. So...
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
Ooh.
State your purpose.
Well, that's... Yeah, why use words when you can just project an image of your own of your own death into your mind? Half Drow. The Underdark is my home. I don't need your permission to pass.
Fungal roots weave through your mind. seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Yeah, whenever you want to talk to someone, don't say, let us speak in flesh. That just sounds creepy. Then again, these are mushroom people, and regardless of what game you play, mushroom people are always going to be insanely weird. But at least we have found or seem to have found a town of sorts.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Okay then. So it looks like whoever's leading this mushroom, the mushroom kingdom, is able to speak through his mushroom followers. What? Haste spores?
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Oh, this is gonna be messed up, isn't it? Sovereign Spa.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
There are dark dwarves?
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Well, I do seem to be...
Dwergar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
What was... Are you even considering fighting the mushroom people? Why? Why did these Dwergar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
Gnomes?
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Is it Noli? You harbor... Oh, wait. No, it's a guest of the mushroom people. You harbor a fugitive gnome? Admirable of you. My best friend's a gnome.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Sure, I can handle those Dwergar nearby. After all, I do seem to be in a murderous mood these days.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
Are you giving me a biological weapon?
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word.
By the way, what in the hells did you do to that corpse?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh.
Mushroom necromancy?
The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
Yeah, mushroom necromancy.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Gladly. You die by my hand! Again, why are some of these responses so aggro? These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Alright. He's like,
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Didn't we just get done with this? Yeah. Maybe I clicked on him. Alright, so we have a mission as long as we're down here to stop, Is this the note? I think that's a dwarf. Yeah, it's a dwarf.
The old turnip.
Deep wrath.
Want master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
Okay. Where is the gnome? I must find the gnome. I want to make sure it isn't Noli. We've been separated for so long. Is the gnome up here? It better not be one of these dead bodies. Oh! This is the gnome. She's not dead. She's just lying down. Hang on, you're poisoned. I think I can fix that. I'm a druid after all.
Pains. Face.
Yes!
Either I'm finally dead or you healed me. Why?
I like gnomes. How could I pass by? You were in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Focus on what I need. You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys left them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are the Dwergar digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
Well, the king of the mushrooms just sent me to kill the dark dwarves, so I guess, you know, two birds, one stone. Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some dweger ass.
Watch your mouth.
I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Received boots of speed. Okay. Well, it's been a long few days, and we finally found a camp, so let's camp. Interesting new camp location.
I'm so glad I found... Wait!
What?
I'm Althera, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm.
The Grove? You tracked me down in the Underdark? Is something wrong? Are the tieflings alright?
Oh, yes, everything is fine. Thanks to you. That's why I'm here. When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped us.
I was just one part of a larger group. I mean, it was really Noli, it was really the gnome who was calling the shots. But, I mean, are you sure? I lead a dangerous life. I'm in the Underdark now.
I've been running since El Terrell. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on. With you.
Alright. Noli would love to have a new friend. So, yeah, I can take you to her. You may join me. I'd love to have you.
Really? Just like that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I won't let you down. I promise.
Alright, we have a bard.
I can't wait to hit the road. Where will we go? Neverwinter? Oh, can we go to Waterdeep? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take it one note at a time, as my teacher would say.
Cool stuff. It's good to know you can find new friends even in the underworld.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a... what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
Well, you've had this conversation with the gnome, but I appreciate that you're telling me too. I will not stand evil. Well, yes, obviously.
Right. Well, glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
It sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
Oh, I'm tired. Let's go to bed. Oh, wait, that's not...
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
What? Oh, dear.
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition.
No.
The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
What?
Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Well, this is a turn. We are a murderer now. We've always been a murderer. But we are a murderer of good people. Well, Nettie. Was Nettie good? I don't know. I have a -1 to intelligence. Try to remember something. Anything. I want to remember. Please let me remember. I rolled a 3, then I rolled a 4. Let me remember. I remember nothing.
The throbbing in your skull will hardly let you think, let alone remember.
Attend to the body. Something must be done about it.
No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands.
Oh dear.
The question flows through your mind. Who are you really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Admire this beautiful death? Wonder what curse is in your heart to kill in your sleep.
Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Stealth. Try to hide the body. Use a push and a strength. This is not good, man. This is not good.
A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch.
Oh, jeez.
You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
Haunted one. Clearly we're going through something. Oh, we got her items. That poor bard. Poor Alfira.
Well met.
I've got no memory of my past. Could the parasite have done that?
Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree.
I've got this bloodthirst. An urge to destroy, maim, kill.
Anger. I understand.
Oh, it's more than
We've
that.
been preyed on by Illithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
I'm still covered in blood. Just... Withers, help me. Now, this time, Withers actually will have something else to say.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I didn't mean to kill Alfira. Please bring her back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Dang. Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. What an awesome thing to say.
Dost thou require a new ally?
So, the gnome gets fate spins along as it should, but our uncontrollable... What is a sigil? Oh, this is where she was... Even the crime scene looks messed up. Oh, what has happened?
Yes?
Something the matter?
Something really is the matter. My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
Well, that's not helpful. Well... So, we're gonna have to deal with this. Problems above, problems below. But, such is the way with Baldur's Gate 3. That'll do it for this episode, I think. This has gone on a lot longer than expected. We'll try to solve as many of these problems as we can next time. But for now, for the gnome that's watching, have a good night. For everybody else, be well. And I'll see you next time. Take care.